Drivers, start your engines!
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the BORA Colored Premier Series Season 7, Race Number 5. This is the heat races from Indianapolis, the second crown jewel event of the season. 13 cars in each heat race, top 8 advance. Now, on pole, you have Hunter Spartan and TJ Hanley, who won last race at North Wilkesboro. Then you have Nick Flood and Mo Akers, Kyle Akers, and TJ Friend, Brad Stover and Adam Akers, Keegan Alsop and Jason Larker, Ty Morrow and Luciana Reese, and Samet Ozkin. 5 laps from Indianapolis. If you didn't watch the Amateur Series LC or the Amateur Series heat races from yesterday, same rules apply. 5 laps, no cautions. If there's a wreck on lap 1, car goes into the catch fence, doesn't matter, no cautions. We want these heats to be nice, quick, entertaining, and end under green. So we're trying a new aero package here today at Indy. The heats in the Amateur Series are pretty fun. Each one provided a different pack of entertainment. Let's see how the Premier Series drivers tackled first ever heat race in Premier Series history that's not on a dirt track. Green flag is out 5 laps. And to test this new aero package, Hunter Spartan with a really good jump. Nick Flood already making it 3 wide. He's going to make almost contact with the 45. Top 8 advance. These cars have a lot more drag than usual. It doesn't matter though, they're still going 204 in a pack. Oh man, next to turn 3 right here is going to be insane. Oh, the 29 and the 45 rubbing already. Adam Akers going to turn Brad Stover. Oh no. Oh, big grip, big grip, big grip, big grip. How did TJ Friend avoid him? Keegan Alsop's going to turn Adam Akers, almost doing a blowover into the pit wall. Oh my gosh. Man, Adam Akers almost doing a blowover there. That was absolutely insanity. Mo Akers somehow got up there and took the lead. Adam Akers most definitely going to the LCQ. Now, yeah, that car's pretty destroyed.
He said, boy, can you make fans stand and scream your name? Have you hit him in the ass, never let off the gas till you rode it?
And Adam Akers DNF'd. So once again, just like yesterday, 3 cars will not advance from the LCQs, or from the heat races. Ooh, man, Luciana Reese and Samet Ozkin almost making contact down the straightaway. Ooh, Samet Ozkin had her back out of that. The top 2 are gone, man. They got a tandem going. They got a 2.5 lead. I don't expect that to last very long. But how about Ty Morrow in that 57? Oh, Nick Flood about to turn Ty Morrow. He's still going after him. Great save. Samet Ozkin doing a little crossover to get underneath. Samet Ozkin trying to side draft the 29. They're rubbing hardcore there for what appears to be for 4th. You got 2 lanes of racing right now. Samet Ozkin isn't done with the 29. Ty Morrow backed out of it. Brad Stover, after almost getting dumped on lap 1, here he comes. Basically, everyone in this pack has a chance right now. The 2 looking to, looking on the outside looking in, excuse me, are the 24 and the 9. The 71 in the final transfer position. Now it's going to be the 45. Ty Morrow all over Luciana Reese. White flag in the air for these guys. They're slowly reeling in the leaders. Hunter Spartan making a move on Mo Akers. Side by side down the backstretch. Mo Akers went from running top 2 all race. Here he is possibly going to fall out of the top 5. Hunter Spartan with a convincing lead. We're going to be 3 wide off turn number 4 for 2nd. Samet Ozkin's going to get it pretty easily. But Hunter Spartan coming to the line is going to win heat race number 1. How about that? Let me back to your official results. All right, Hunter Spartan winning photos up on the top right. Now those who will advance, you got Hunter Spartan in the lead. Then you have Samet Oskin second, TJ Friend third, Brad Stover fourth, Mo Wickers fifth, Luciano Reese sixth, Ty Morrow seventh, Jason Larker eighth, and TJ Hanley in the final transfer position in ninth. So who we will see in the LCQ tomorrow? You have Nick Flood, Kyle Akers, Keegan Alsop, and Adam Akers. All right, we're back for heat race number 2.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, here we go for heat race number 2. Same rules apply. Top 9 advance. On pole, you have Philip John, your points leader. Then you have Keon Eddington, Caleb Brennan Sr., Tyler Kaiser, Keith Stevens, Max Anderson. You have Jay Jefferson and Landon Finway, Nick Ventura and Isaiah Forward, Muhammad Zain and Cody Brennan. And you have Tommy Kesey, who's not yet made a race this season. He's one of 2 drivers who have missed every race so far. So that Thor Sport Chevy just finished top 9 in this race, and he'll be in. Alright, 9 cars advance. 5 laps. There's a lot of Red Bull and a lot of Akers Racing cars in this event. A couple of Hendrick cars as well. Philip John leading them to the green. Top 35 in points is not locked into these races, so Philip John being the points, it would be a shame if he missed, because the LCQ, very few cars are going to get in. Only 6. Green flag is out. A lot more of an even start this time, man. Maybe they learned something from the first heat. Caleb Brennan Sr. going to clear his teammate, Keon Eddington, off turn number 2. They're not going to let the outside line side draft him, though. Here comes Caleb Brennan with a push from Keith Stevens. How about that, man? That was a huge run. Oh, no. Keith's going to make it 3 wide. I think we might see our first big one here. Oh, and Philip John, your points leader's in it. Oh, and Tyler Kaiser, Keon Eddington's upside down. No cautions. Oh, that is huge. Tyler Kaiser's in it as well. Keon Eddington upside down. That is a really, really hard hit, man. Jay Jefferson comes out of that 3rd. Max Anderson 4th. Nick Ventura 5th. Cody Brennan 6th. Tommy Kesey 7th. Muhammad Zain 8th. And Isaiah Ford in the final transfer spot in 9th. There's only 10 cars running right now. Landon Finway not in a good spot. But that is basically a Team Penske car. Surely he'll catch up. Caleb Brennan Sr. to the top spot. Oh, guys, Nick Ventura going to turn Max Anderson. Oh, and Nick Ventura gets instant karma. Instant karma. I don't think he's going to pass the 84. I think Nick Ventura is going to finish 10th in this one. Man, I told you. Just like in the amateur series, each heat is going to be different somehow. Tommy Kesey making a clean pass for 4th. You gotta feel good for that Thor Sport Chevy, man. They've had problems in the Premier Series. They returned to the Premier Series for the first time in a couple years, and it has not been easy for them. Keith Stevens up there battling for the lead with Caleb Brennan. Coming to 2 laps to go. If they keep battling like this for the next 2 laps, Jay Jefferson might be able to get up there. He's pretty far back, though. He lost a 10th and a half that last time by. Of course, they weren't side by side for the lead. Remember, Jay is an underfunded car compared to them. It's still pretty good ratings because they made the chase last season. But they are drafting. See, 201, 198. So, Jay by himself, especially with them tandeming, they want it to be just between them two. This battle for 7th is on Isaiah Ford and Landon Finway. Akers Racing trying to get 2 cars in to the show. Adam Akers obviously almost at that blowover in Heat 1. So he's going to have to fight for the LCQ. White flag in the air. 8 cars remain. Philip John, though, man, he got out there and kept chugging along. The points leader. I don't know where he is now, though. So it looks like only 8 are going to finish. Philip John, though, somehow is going to get 9th, which means the points leader, even though he wrecked out in the heat, he's still going to be locked into the feature. How about that? Keith Stevens clearing Caleb Brennan on the last lap. coming to the line. Keith Stevens, unless they can draft up a huge battleground for third. But it doesn't matter. Keith Stevens is going to win heat race number 2. And Jay Jefferson's going to hold on barely for third. Look back, look at your official results. Alright, your official results from heat race number 2. You got Keith Stevens with the win. Then you have Caleb Brennan Sr., Jay Jefferson, how about that? Cody Brennan, Tommy Kesey in the show for the first time all season. And then you have Muhammad Zain, Landon Finway, and Isaiah Forward, along with Phillip John. Those we will see in the LCQ. You got Nick Ventura, Max Anderson, Tyler Kaiser, and Keon Eddington. We'll be back for heat race number 3.
Drivers, start your engine.
Alright, there we have the command for heat race number 3, where we're halfway through the heat races. And, man, they've been great so far. You've seen a little bit of everything in just 2 races. 2 complete opposite races. Here we go. Your starting lineup for heat 3 goes Alexander Rowe on pole and his teammate Logan Claudel. Then you have Caitlin Wilhelm and Burt Forward, Cullen Francis and Kapula Bai, Tim Randolph and Kyle Mest, Weiss von Schmidt and Rebecca Tyler, Vincent Marsh and Nathan Stapleton, and Steve Mullins starting heat 3 at the tail end of the field. Now, let's put a little bit of focus on Black Flag Autosport. They've had 1 car in each of the first 3 heats. In the first heat, Ty Morrow finished 7th, locking himself into the feature. And then in the second heat, you have Nick Ventura finishing 10th, missing it by 1 spot, so he'll be going to the LCQ. What can Cullen Francis and the 03 do? And heat race number 3. Here we go. Team Penske, though, leading them to the green. They had no cars in heat 2, but they did win heat 1 with Hunter Spartan. 5 laps. Once again, top 9 advance. Here we go. Green flag is out. Alexander Rowe getting a really good start. Logan Claudel spinning his tires or something. Burt Forward can almost clear him or get up alongside him before turn 1. Yeah, that was not a good start for the outside line, man. The outside line got a really good start in heat 2, and it ended up with a car upside down off turn 3. Which is not uncommon for Indy. Oh, man, there's rubbing going on. Who is that? Is that Kyle, or is that Tim Randolph and Weiss von Schmidt? I don't know what happened there. Gustav Odenberg in the 31 ran really well. Oh, that's not. That's Kyle Mest. Never mind. Oh, whew. That was Gustav Odenberg. I was about to praise him for how well he ran in the heat race in the amateur series LC or amateur fudge in the amateur. Just forget it. Can't even talk. Burt Forward though stealing the lap 1 lap lead. There's no bonus point in the heat races or anything, but it is impressive. You get a good feel for who has a good car here in the heat races. That's not really comparable because the actual race is going to be full length with 42 cars and cautions. 3 wide. Another battle for the final transfer spot is heating up. Logan Claudel started outside pole. Here he is almost in a 4 wide situation. Steve Mullins almost getting turned around. Kyle Mest taking the lead. This is the biggest pack race we've seen so far without a wreck. There really hasn't been anything sketchy this yet. Cullen Francis, that Black Flag Autosport car we talked during the pre-race for this heat. Here he goes trying to take the lead, getting turn number 1. Lap 3. Ooh. Some really tight racing in the pack right now. The final transfer position at the line belonged to Kapula Bai in the 41. I don't think that still stands as he's now down to what looks like 12th, almost 13th. Weiss von Schmidt going up to take the lead, bringing pole sitter Alexander Rowe with him. Logan Claudel fell back, and he's fighting his way back up there, now breaking into the top 5. 3 wide off turn number 2, Alexander Rowe all over the 20. Oh, he's still hooked onto him. Oh, this is knocking in good. Oh my God, how did they avoid the 20? Upside down. I see other people in it, but I'm going to make sure the 20 lands on his wheels, or how that's going to work. He will. Logan Claudel, Cullen Francis. This worked out real well for Steve Mullins. His teammate went upside down, but Steve's going from last to first challenge. And you have Vincent Marsh, Kyle Mest, Tim Randolph, Rebecca Tyler, Alexander Rowe, who caused that big crash, and Burt Forward. Looks like Kapula Bai and Caitlin Wilhelm as well. Top 3 take it really easy through turn 3. Everyone else in the pack is really still locked in except for the 21, but Nathan is so much damage. He's going to need another crash. White flag in the air. Vincent Marsh pulling out, going for the lead in that MWR Toyota. Steve Mullins. He's not even going to try risking it on the outside. He's going to let them go. Top 9 advances. No need to battle so hard for second. There's no advantage winning or finishing 9th, man. It doesn't affect your starting position in the actual race. So everyone else knows that they keep it really tame. Might try making a move in turn 4, but other than that, they're not going to do anything dangerous. I see that Rebecca Tyler might try making it 3 wide. Come up turn number 4. Who is going to win it? Vincent Marshall, no help on the outside. It's going to be Kyle Mest winning heat race number 3. A photo finish for second. Look back to look at your official results. Alright, Kyle Mest, there is your winning photo up at the top right. And look at that photo finish forming for second right behind him. Now, those who we will see, those who advance. And it actually goes down to the 10,000th of a second there. Really tight battle between Vincent Marshall and Rebecca Tyler. But those who advance, you got Kyle Mest, then you have Vincent Marshall, Rebecca Tyler, Tim Randolph, Steve Mullins, Alexander O, Burt Ford, Kapulai, and Caitlin Wilhelm. Those who we will see in the LCQ, you got Nathan Stapleton, Logan Claudel, Cullen Francis, and Luis von Schmidt. We'll be back for heat race number 4, the final heat race.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, here we go for heat race number 4, the final heat race in the BORA College Premier Series Season 7 Crown Jewel at Indy. Now you got an all-Team Penske front row for the second straight race. This time you got Ryan Kesey on pole and Donovan Dewitt in second. And you have Gustav Odenberg, there he is, and Joseph Rakowski. You have Eli Bright and Zachary Fitzwater Sr. Glenn Dewitt, and the second driver of the two, has not made a race yet this year, even though he's in top-notch equipment, having a rough start to his rookie campaign. Then you have Max Claudel, David Strait and Jeff Bright, Kevin Villano and Ryan Winters, and Otto Velmont rounding out your field. 5 laps, no cautions, top 9 advances. Ryan Kesey had a really bad run last week, or last race. Lost a lot of points in terms of the championship. He was probably one of the most disappointed to see Philip John make it into the show. Pace car is off. 5 laps, the final heat of the day, and then we'll have the LCQs tomorrow. Green flag is out. Ryan Kesey with a really good jump over Donovan Dewitt. Joseph Rakowski, though, got a good start. Gustav Edinburgh got spun his tire some. That's going to allow Donovan Dewitt to slide to the inside. Now, Gustav, there he is, trying to give him praise earlier, and it didn't quite work, but he had a really good run in the LCQ, or the, in the amateur series heat. Let's see if that carries over here today. He opted to choose the outside guy. Donovan Dewitt giving his teammate Ryan Kesey a little shot getting into the corner, telling him, "You ain't going to throw a block on me, pal." Donovan's going to come around and lead lap number 1. The entire pack was just over 3/4 of a second apart. Oh man, they're wrecking off turn number 2. Or turn number, yeah. What just happened? And a big wreck. Donovan, David Strait getting upside down. We're definitely going to take a look at that at the end of the race. Okay, man. Glenn Dewitt in the 27, Donovan Dewitt's brother, has not made a race yet this season. Today looks like it's going to be the day. Well, I don't see how he's going to finish worse than 9th unless he wrecks. That's really unfortunate for Gustav, man. And David Strait as well. 2 RCR boys. One upside down and one up in smoke. Ryan Winters having issues as well. That's exactly what Joseph Rakowski wanted to see, as he will stay on track. See what position everyone's in once they cycle around. So Zach Fitzwater Sr. is in the final transfer position. His teammate Joseph Rakowski on the outside looking in. He's going to need someone up here to wreck. Eli Bright and Ryan Kesey doing their best to make that happen. 2 laps to go. As long as they calm it down like this pack's doing. Everyone else is in, man. You got a pretty big gap over the 15. Like 7 seconds almost. Gustav just not making it to pit road. Ryan Winters coming back out, just took the hood off. That's a no-quit attitude. I like it. Glenn Dewitt driving for Brad Keselowski Racing, a satellite team for Team Penske. He nor his teammate Landon Fenway, both rookies, have had the seasons they would like. But Landon made the show. And it looks like Glenn Dewitt, regarding a complete travesty here in the final lap and a quarter, is going to make it as well. Ryan Kesey giving his basically teammate as much room as possible. still wants to go contend for the win from his younger teammate Donovan Dewitt. White flag in the air for Donovan. Ryan Kesey not able to clear the 27 yet because Eli Bright's sticking with the 27 on the outside. All those tire marks from the big crash a minute ago. How about Kevin Villano running at your top 5? And you have Jeff Bright and Otto Velmont. That Red Horse Racing Camry has been overachieving this season, to say the least. You have Max Gola 8th and Zach Fitzwater Sr. in 9th. I guess we're not going to get that famous whelp comment. Jesse Rakowski coming through turns 3 and 4. Donovan Dewitt on pace to lead wire to wire for the first time all day. Donovan Dewitt is going to win the final heat race here at Indy in a 1-2 for Team Penske. How about that? We'll be back, take a look at what didn't wear out the caution. We'll take a look at the wreck, and then we'll come back to the official results. Watching David straight in the 3. Let's see. Joseph's going to get squeezed there. And man, that's a big wreck for that 3 car. Let's go on board. That's a hard hit as well. On board Ryan Winters in the 40. Oh, that's a hard hit. Man, the rookie class this season, the Premier Series, is honestly super stout. But still get your official results. Donovan Dewitt, your winning photos up on the top right. Now, Donovan Dewitt dominated. He dominated Speed Weeks, but did horrible in the Daytona 500. Then he did really bad the next couple of races. So this is hopefully a good sign to turn the season around. Donovan Dewitt with the win. You have Ryan Kesey, Eli Bright, Glenn Dewitt, Kevin Villano, Jeff Bright, Otto Velmont, Max Godon, Zach Fitzwater Sr. Those people see in the LCQ, you got Joseph Rakowski, Ryan Winters, Gustav Udenberg, and David Strait. Man, David Strait, another rookie not having the season he would like. He dominated the Truck Series last season. Didn't win the championship. That was Otto Velmont. But David Strait did really well, and he just hasn't had the rookie season he would like. But that was it. The LCQs will be tomorrow. It'll be all one video, amateur and premier, 1 race each. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys are doing it. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.